s1mple early could be the player to have some fights coming up against him. Mokujin just jiggling. Info spotted. s1mple finds the first kill. I like the discipline there from s1mple. Not over sort of staying his welcome, not really giving anything up, considering how long Mokujin was jiggling for. Very disciplined until finally peeks out. s1mple finds a second kill onto Robo here. Can't quite make it a third yet, as Cypher will take him down. Kakanito will find one onto Maze in the meantime. So it's still advantage for the T side. Cypher, a lot of work here needs to be done in jungle. We'll be able to find the first, surely not the second on the prime taps. The fight not actually going to be given up, as Cypher wants to look for these kills actively. Nexus got no armor. One bullet from death, and Nexus still finds them both. CTs want to fight this heavily in middle here. This could go against him as Andu's found a double. s1mple's brought down to 3 points of health. Andu's not healthy himself, and s1mple can scurry away, only temporarily though, as Prime Taps rotates in to help, and it's all on s1mple, the coach, in the 1 versus 2. Positioning to go, but he just missed his timing onto Prime Taps. This leads us to 5 versus 3. s1mple swap swaps now. We have Kakanito. Nades of the smoke, but the T's aren't pushing out just yet. Second nade throw, and the CTs need to find some success here. It's just going against them. I do like this, they're very disciplined. But could actually start to get crunched on here towards middle. Robo is jumping down out of window. Has spotted Kakanito, and finally some success for Spirit Academy. Maybe the patience from BC.GAME is going to be their undoing slightly. The bomb going to get planted for sure, but there's so many players who could swarm on this. Prime Tap's position made no. 2 players push through this Molotov, and it pans out. s1mple not even holding towards the doors. Gets softened up to half HP. Be able to find one, but that is all she wrote, as s1mple deals the killing blow. And BC.GAME, still, that round won't account for much if Spirit Academy can't start to string these rounds together and show us something a little bit more concrete on their CT side. But Andu very hastily finds the kill. Not towards B, but a quick flurry of kills from the CT side bring things heavily in their favor. s1mple here, pushing through towards CT, needs to win this 1v1 and will do so, wins it cleanly. Spots out Maze towards short as well. 2 kills found from s1mple in this round, and again, another clutch required from the coach. s1mple. When it works, it works.
Hey guys, if you want to collect your dream set of skins, you can easily do it on hotpizza.gg, especially since they've added a new pizza set case, where you can have all the desired skins in one case. You can also customize the price of the case, or even manually set the odds for every skin. So for example, I want to have lower chance of getting the Zeus and the gloves, because I already have cool gloves, but I really want this M4. So I increased my chances of getting M4A1S Blue Phosphor. Nevertheless, I got M9 Binary Crimson Web. Also, despite all the issues, you can still deposit with skins as well as with all the other known methods. So, don't forget to use my code VLADIPART for 50 cents bonus and visit hotpizza.gg with the link in the description.
They're sending Kakanito to lurk. The issue is I just don't know if there's going to be time of this. How much can these T's hold off? Kakanito's being held as there's no presence anywhere. Flash comes through, Kakanito will find one. The bomb is being stuck though, and it will be able to be defused. Perhaps not going to be the one to instigate anything, but with this information as a play towards CT, this bomb will just get planted here. So 4 versus 4 post plant, but on this occasion we do have control from BC.GAME. won't lead to Kakanito not getting caught out though. Cypher's the player to find him. Simple gets one back. Still another player in connector. 2 pushing out from CT. Simple's ready for this though. Wants to get in front of this smoke. Great find, able to back away, and Robbo. Bomb's been retrieved, and the CT side still don't really know where to decide to go. So, well, like they were going to gamble towards B. So the A-bomb site is fully open, but he's taking their time. We have been able to see these rotates come in, but Robbo's still been found by Simple. Trade comes through from Mokagen. They know one's towards CT at least, and Cypher instead just peeking out. Sometimes unable to get the trade in Spirit Academy. Good rotations. Through the smoke, BC.GAME finds the first trade onto Sophic. But Mazay still here towards short. Oh, Mokagen through the connector smoke gets found from Kakanito as he tries to jump into window. Zay in short will find one more, pushes into ladder, but Simple's holding for it. Huge game here from Simple. And Nexo with the final. Robert does get a kill back onto Andu, but still are disadvantaged until Sophic out from ladder finds one. We're on a 3 versus 3 here, but Nexo's taking this space out towards B. Can push out onto this bomb site himself, as well as give his team the man advantage once again. No defuse kit on Mokagen or Robbo. BC.GAME is still going to have to try to cross this window. We'll be able to, just takes 1 bullet's worth of damage. Nothing to be done. BC.GAME, dominant looking half there, and you can see I felt like everyone really dug their heels in to give BC.GAME the lead here, but this round is not starting off so well as some decent damage has been dealt, but the kills aren't actually going the way of the T's. You've got low speed prime taps and Simple, but still it's the CT side finding majority of these frags. Simple finds a second on low HP, not ready for the player in apartment, so Sophic will find him for free. Unarmored is Sophic, so we can just get spammed down. Sophic finds an exit, that's the healthy player. You've got a low HP prime tapped, a 1 versus 3 for the coach. Using his sidearm instead of the Mac 10. Robbo finding Nexa as well after Nexa finds Mokagen. The man advantage for Spirit Academy. Gunfight from Mazay taken on the Simple. He's confident but does get taken down for it. And the bomb can't get planted here. Simple has pushed out but will be found by Robbo. It's all on Robbo. 5 HP in-game leader here. Robbo is going to be searching for something before trying to get this bomb down. But the angle from prime taps is too good. Mokagen takes this fight on to Nexel, will find it. Robbo finds Andu as well. Simple can rotate in. Kakanito is found from Sophic though. They should be aware that there is a second player here in Palace. Great find from Simple there in middle. Mokagen will get the early kill, but a trade comes through on him towards A in Palace that... Remember, this is just an eco around these saved weapons. So still a lot of weight going to be on Simple and prime taps. Andu with the retrieved AK able to find Cypher. In fact, Simple should be get a freebie here and Connector. Lost his line slightly and will get taken down for it, but still advantage our BC.GAME. Prime taps tries to rotate over to support Andu. And Nexa with Simple's retrieved gun, able to find one more. And it just looks completely disastrous with And I lean towards B. Andu's playing a bit of an off angle here. We'll be able to find one. Andu's able to find a second. Does have a smoke grenade he can drop. He's got the bomb under his control, but Andu doesn't want to drop a smoke. He wants to go for more. Finds his third kill, gets this bomb dropped towards apartments, and Robbo just sort of has to desperately spam and hope that he gets this kill back. Elsewhere, Cypher will go down to a pretty dodgy spray from Prime Taps, but still found. And Robbo's got it all to do now. All comes down to this. Pistols, upgraded guns, and s1mple. A couple of missed shots will get punished for it. The smoke exposes Mokujin crossing towards default. Hunter's damage has been dealt. Nexa finds one, the smoke fades, Nexa spots another, and this is done. Look at the health of s1mple and Cypher, surely. Final two players do fall. BC.GAME have done enough, and Mirage is claimed 13-7 in a very dominant victory from these guys. Yeah, BC.GAME just sort of hit the ground running in this one. I feel like this is probably the best performance I've seen from certain players individually so far. I think s1mple looked really, really strong in the first half of this map. It'll just sort of be that 2.4, so maybe with the new CT economy, hoping that a couple of kills come through. Well, s1mple will be able to find one himself, so that honestly will be enough to be able to bring out M4 armor and a little bit of utility. But it should still be a clean round from the D's here. Full control of the lower site. And a bomb plant with no issues. Nyx has actually retrieved a MAC-10 here. So I might just hope to be able to get exits somewhere. Andu will be able to find s1mple. Does get traded out pretty quickly after. Up through secret, the T's go, and Nexa is just going to save this MAC-10. s1mple's going to be the player to watch. He's in a great position. Has spotted out one, but not actually able to convert any of these kills. Brings Robbo down to 1 HP. Forever ongoing. Damage has finally been dealt. Mokujin does find the kill, but being brought down to 6 HP. Will be an easy kill for Nexa to find, and Nexa finds a double on the two softened up players, so Prime Taps won't even be able to find the first. Cypher does get the kill with the help of s1mple. And a couple more kills from the T's. The trading been really good for them here on this lower site. BC.GAME, despite finding the early kill, I got to walk away with nothing. 3 quick frags found, double from Cypher, 1 from Mokujin. And I think that's probably one of them. We see Prime Taps go down, then the rotations come through. But they're not quite in position, so they end up just getting caught off by the T's. He's behind all of these players so quickly. Oh, Robbo actually turns to look. Great awareness from Robbo, but s1mple still has the leg up on him. And we're able to find a second on the Mokujin. Just baits Andu in perfectly to take down Cypher. Instant turnaround from BC.GAME. Great early kill from Kakanito. Mokujin here, early kill onto Prime Tap. s1mple has to have a big hole, but only able to find one. It's going to be a huge fight here towards Secret. Andu versus Mzee. Andu hearing all of these steps around him. And it could give Mzee some time in to be able to take him down. Kakanito's rotated into the lower site as well. Andrew should be found, and he is. Man advantage still in favor of Spirit Academy. As it's Nixer and Kakanito. Nixer finds one, will get traded out. Kakanito freebie onto Mazay, but able to sneak around the corner just in the nick of time. Oh, Kakanito dodges Saltfic here. Is he going to be ready for him to rotate around to control? Apparently not. You've got a low HP Mazay, the young talent in the 1 versus 1. And Kakanito comes out on top, 6 points of health, but he is victorious. And again, another back and forth start. Neither of these teams really able to show anything particularly solid in this game. It's been very back and forth, but it is just an eco here from the T side, but they're keeping it competitive in this 2 versus 2. And it feels like he will stabilize it, finding Saltfic there. And although the coach has plenty of time to play with, just a Glock in hand, I don't know if there's a weapon that he can easily retrieve. Saltfic through her. s1mple found in heaven. Andrew gets the trade, but the T's come out on top as Robbo is lurked towards outside, finds Kakanito. And with this being a 4 versus 2, not a huge amount of utility on the CTs. Unless something goes disastrously wrong, it will have to be a save. But great catch off there from Robbo. And 4-4 as this game continues to be competitive. Not gonna have the gunfight just yet, as it's Kakanito to find the first kill through the smoke onto Mokujin, and as well onto Sypho. It sort of feels like Spirit Academy have to go down towards the lower bomb site now, so s1mple is going to stay lingering around. Finds the first kill. Robbo tagged down. Molotov forces him forward. s1mple quick there with the second. And Saltfic again has been left alone. Great kill there onto Ando initially. Can't get anything more though. Primetap's has rotated down to this lower bomb site. Is he going to be ready for 3 players though? Sypho clears him out. Primetap's is able to get 1 before getting traded. Robbo here in heaven. I guess they could call for a rotate back up towards A, but can just hold these lurks. Because like I said, what we've seen from Spirit Academy previously on this, I think wants to get this early kill again, and he does find it. Mokujin's been the first to fall on a couple of occasions here. Andu chimes in to give a 2-man advantage to BC.GAME. Just feels very sort of seesaw-like right now. One team finds a couple of opening kills, the other team does the next round. I mean, this being a much more dominant one here from BC.GAME. 3 kills already found. Saltfic and Sypho haven't really been able to see anything or do too much, just their teammates have been falling around them. That's a lot of stock being put into outside here for the T's. Kakanito finds the first, spots a player pushing through the smoke, but just caught reloading. s1mple does find one. Teammates backing him up outside. There's Andu from main and Nixa from heaven. Don't allow s1mple to get overwhelmed, and it's all on Sypho towards Squeaky. Pushing out Andu with an easy kill for him. It's his 15th. And very quickly, we see BC.GAME already down towards the lower site, finding Sypho. Get this bomb planted quickly, as they have a lot of control here towards the double doors. Both these CTs should be swarmed upon and no kill found back. as they will find one towards ramp, as the final two CTs reside here. Nade thrown a little deep to find Nexa. He will get cleared though, will get found by Robbo. Don't believe there's a defuse get down. It's all gonna have to come off of Mazay, who's out of ammo. The blade's out. We'll be able to find prime taps. But not enough time. No chance of the round. Is gonna be fighting till the bitter end. And s1mple will take him down before going down to the bomb. So all 10 players fall on the server. But s1mple going to be tested at ramp. Has to at least get one kill here. Able to do so, able to double up. Great hold from s1mple. And that's the in-game leader in a 1 versus 3. Well, he's sticking this bomb, so it's going to be a nice bit of cash injection, even if they do lose this round. Up against the AWP, Nexa finds the first. Quick trade from Mokjin, though. Not allowing any sort of funny business from Nexa in a 1 versus 4. You two being lined up towards A. This looks like it could be a fast A-pop hit. Both time nade, chipping away at Andu. Prime tap's falling towards outside as well. Mokjin will be able to throw this Molotov. He is fully blinded, but still can find the success. And no one out towards the A-bomb site with Kakanito. The Molly just holding them and forcing them back. So well defended there on the A hit. They're happy to land, be safe, but Zai is hunting. We'll be able to find Nexa. Need to have Nexa make the Goku. Where are the T's gonna head? Kakanito finding Mokjin could open some space up towards A now. Robbo is still here outside towards garage. Just desperately spamming away. We'll be able to find one. s1mple onto prime taps as well. Robbo has been found. Kakanito finds his second. It's a man advantage for BC.GAME as s1mple's AWP is rotating into Hup, but can't quite connect the bullet. Kakanito on for the third. And it's the young talent, 16 years of age, only played 7 maps with this team. Finds the first one to Kakanito. Can't take down s1mple though. And Robbo's been spotted early. s1mple finds with the AWP. Helped out by Kakanito. s1mple finds s1mple as well, who, honestly, considering s1mple, I mean, he is the coach. It feels like, by all means, you can excuse a bit of a poor performance. He's actually been really, really solid for the Spirit Academy team the last sort of few series they've played. So a bit disappointed to see him struggling this much on Nuke. Zay in Squeaky, and with 20 seconds, this probably is going to be an A play. This could get a bit messy here from the T's. Mokjin will find one. Mazay finds one. s1mple is able to rotate in and get a kill for himself. It's 2 versus 2. They've got all of this information, but 10 seconds on the clock. Wanted to go down vents. They opt against this s1mple important kill onto s1mple. Will they expect Mazay pushing through the smoke? Kakanito doesn't. Wallbang comes through, but doesn't connect. Little bit of damage dealt there from s1mple. A smoke dropped onto the bomb. Just the tap of it. s1mple, does he call the bluff? No, but he goes for a spam and it connects onto Mazay. The clutch has been won. s1mple a quad kill in that one to overtake Andu. He's had quite the game so far. And like I said, the issue is for Spirit Academy is they didn't really have any cash in the bank if they lost that one. Not being spotted. Player does come through. s1mple's able to at least get one. Thinks s1mple down as well. Might want to retrieve that AWP, and yeah, he will do so. So just 3 kills away. Our BC.GAME, but it's now just a bit of a guessing game. They don't have information of these final 3. Kakanito, a huge kill to be found, though, on the Saltvic. And you've got Mazay down towards the low side. It's all on Mokujin. Mazay has to come up the vents. And he will be able to, but he finds nothing. And it's all on Mokujin, who falls, and BC.GAME are victorious in a 2-0 fashion. Another pretty one-sided victory. Another